Hello and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace show. Except only the substitutes. I'm your host, the Pamazon.
The best substitute.
I love how that font makes it look like you're lost.
I'm your lost Pamazon. If you were looking for one, now you got me.
I could try and find you, but I mean, I know the conductor's hat here makes it look like I know what I'm doing, but the secret is, I don't have any idea.
I think that's a lot of people's secret.
I think that's kind of like the secret of most things.
Yeah.
But it's not the secret.
Hello, I'm here too.
You look so colorful.
I know I'm very colorful.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, look at all those wonderful
Just
colors.
bap my chin on the microphone.
That's what microphones are for.
Microphones. Yes, this fascinating thing about microphones is it's a wonderful story where Tiny Tim talks about the way he sings is because that's how they sang before the invention of the electric microphone, which is why he uses his crazy high voice but also his very low voice, but more and more the high voice, because a lot of times you hear those super old recordings. It's because that was the only way it could really be recorded well back in that era.
Recorded well or cut through or both?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Going off what Tiny Tim says, as I do with
Okay.
most things in life.
Probably a combination.
What would Tiny Tim do?
I don't know.
Probably not anything smart. Probably not anything good. Me and Tom were... Yeah, me and Tom were watching his, defensive Depends earlier, and it's very amusing. He's like, oh, it's so sanitary, you just take it off, and they're like, but you don't soil yourself. He's like, no, of course not. Every time I take it off, I take another shower. I take at least 7 showers a day. And,
Oh my God.
Underneath all that makeup, his skin must have been so dry.
Yeah,
I am
right.
sure.
Exactly. Ugh.
well, that's where the hemorrhoid dream comes in, as he'll tell you.
On his face?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
Smooth it out.
He just slathers himself up with it.
Well, according to him, yeah, he says he has to put his tie on, but Miss Sue will do it for him. But he can't do it without his tie on, because he needs a tie on.
Huh.
What?
He couldn't even go to sleep without a tie for some reason. I don't know why. He said he just needed a tie on at all times.
That's very... I don't know.
Untreated mental health
Yeah, it's very... Tony's clearly got a lot of problems. It's very funny when he's... I like when he's talking about his parents, and he's like, they were the first hippies. It was 1928, and there was no door on the bedroom. Let me tell you what that means. It's nothing good. And he's just going on giving this gross description of how his parents would fuck in front of him. He's like,
Oh,
it's
boy.
not pretty. Let me tell you.
That's disturbing, yeah.
Yeah, that's really upsetting.
Yeah.
I don't think that classifies as hippies at all. No.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't
about
think
that,
so
yeah.
either, but this is coming from an insane man, so...
But there are people who will, give birth in front of their other kid, and...
Yeah.
No, thanks.
That seems a...
Do they do this as a form
As
of preventative birth control? Like,
Yeah, it's supposed
here,
to...
watch what happens when you get knocked up.
And the kid's like, whoa, I'm never having sex. I'm never having sex. I'm never having sex.
I'm traumatized for life.
Yeah, pretty much,
I
yeah.
remember it was really gross. Our high school English teacher would tell us how she would orgasm during birth. It was very
What?
very gross. Yeah, she would go into really
You're a
explicit...
teacher?
Not only her, but then a friend of mine said the same thing happened to her when she gave birth to twins. She said it was just constant orgasm.
Huh.
And I looked it up, and it is a thing. It's very unpleasant, and I'm sure it's not anywhere the norm. But imagine how weird. Is it the pain? Is it just? I don't understand it.
The muscles involved?
I have no idea.
I don't
but
know, I
it reminds
don't
me
know.
of a thing from... What was that stupid thing with the vampires? Suki. Oh, True Blood.
Oh, I never saw
Oh,
it.
There was a fairy lady who would find an unsuspecting dope and sex him up, and then she'd have kids and leave them with him because for fairies having kids is like apparently an orgasm or something. It's really stupid.
What's
I had a roommate that was really, really, really into fairies. She really believed they existed. She had these books for all the different kinds. Yeah, I don't know.
Did she have tiny little doors everywhere?
Not that I can see, but
doors.
My college professor believed in fairies and also unicorns. He said they lived in the 5th dimension, and you could reach out to them by sitting in certain spots where the dimensions crossed, and you could reach out to them. He also claimed to be from Atlantis, though, so...
I've been ripped off with my college professors. That's all I can say.
Well, as long as you don't accidentally fall into the 6th dimension, because everything there is made out of cardboard and stop motion animation, and the upside is there's lots of boobs, but there's also a murderous queen and a tiny little person king.
I don't want
What's
any
that
of that.
from?
It's that Tim Burton movie, right? Or not Tim Burton.
The Forbidden Zone.
Oh,
It's Danny
okay.
Elfman's first musical
Yeah, Danny
score, and
Elfman,
it was
yeah.
made by his brother. And
Okay.
they wanted it to be in gaudy color, but they couldn't afford the film, so it was all black and white. And it's generally offensive to pretty much anybody you could imagine it being. I think it's intended to be.
You either
but
got
it's-
offend everybody or be cool.
Yeah.
Those are only two choices.
I'm not very offensive. I like to be just wonderfully pure.
I don't have my upstairs banjo up here right now. I just saw that little heading. It's
Like-
downstairs.
Like, I don't know. Speaking of little kings, I love King Friday. He's so adorable. I just love King Friday. He lives in the land of make-believe with Daniel Striped Tiger.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
so wonderful.
I get it.
That was my
You're-
favorite
you're so-
toy.
You're going on a. Uh-huh.
No. No, I really like King
No,
Friday.
I know you're talking about Mr. Rogers.
I love Mr. Rogers. That was like, it's always been my dream to be the next Mr. Rogers. He's so pleasant and fun, and the children of the world look up to him. They're like, yes, hello, boys and
Kill
girls.
you with a single finger.
Yeah. Didn't he have like some sharpshooter record or something
Yeah,
in
and
the
I think
military?
he was like covered in tattoos underneath or something.
really?
Supposedly he was covered in tattoos underneath the sweater.
Hmm.
But that's the mythos.
It's like,
there.
this is the only way I can talk now after all that trauma.
I love Mr. Rogers. He's so pure and wonderful.
I don't know. Mr. Rogers was actually really great. But anyways,
Yes.
I like you just the way you are. Yes.
see when you do it, it's more terrifying.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
unsettling.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why I'm not the second Mr. Rogers. I'm a little too creepy.
Because you came off more like a serial killer.
I
who
can
was
at best
gonna
be
boil
Raffi.
you down in a pot, yeah, and then like feed you to the neighbor cats.
Well, speaking of PBS hosts,
Yes, Dudley?
Oh, yes. Dudley.
Bob Ross
Wait,
was
oh,
a
no.
drill sergeant.
Yeah, Robert Ross was in the Marines drill sergeant. It's true.
I can paint these happy little trees and not think about all the gluts. Happy little trees.
Happy, happy, they're so happy, happy.
I want my own PBS show. I think I'd be a delightful host. I don't.
Well, you do kind of look like the Woodwright.
Oh, with the hat, yes.
Yeah, with the hat and the hair length right now, you do kind of look like the Woodwright.
I could see that
workshop guy,
actually.
yeah.
I do.
Or, not to reference Mighty Boosh, she could get a corduroy jacket with elbow patches.
I
Then
would
it would
totally
look,
do that.
yeah, you're right.
I
The
just,
survival patch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it really look like it belonged on PBS.
I just want to be a PBS star. They seem so friendly, all of them. I mean, it's just such a wholesome TV channel.
The funniest meme was generate your own NPR host name. My friend had posted it. It was pretty funny.
What was yours?
I don't remember, but it did sound like one. It was kind of crazy.
Shahar
Okay.
Habad Mahadased.
There,
What's that lady's name? Who's the NPR host?
there's a bunch of them.
I'm in blah 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 blah. She's really
Latch,
good.
latch me sing.
Let me sing.
Latch,
yeah.
latch me sing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one. There's so many though.
But yes, I don't know.
It's like it. All I have to do is be like, she's really good and she's a lady. It's like, oh, let me sing. Yeah.
Well, no, because like, the syllables is what did it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, it's 3 syllables. Okay.
What about Terry Gross?
Oh, she does have a, yeah, she's got a very normal name, doesn't she?
I understand that the guy from Prairie Home Companion was awful. But the fact that they completely renamed the show, it's like, that seems unnecessary.
It's still on?
Yeah, but they gave it a new name.
Oh, is he still on it?
No, he's not still on it.
I hated it, so I don't really care, but
I
was like,
liked parts of it. I just
like,
was
not
really
this
upset that he was
fucking
an awful
guy
person.
again.
Yeah. That was so upsetting. That's like finding...
And Charlie Rose.
Yeah.
Very shocking. It's like, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Womp womp. Yeah, because that used to be on when I would, on Sundays, and I'd always put it on the polka show instead. Instead of a Prairie Home Companion. I would listen to all the local polka bands.
I liked the show, and it makes me sad that the guy was awful. Getting distracted by the TV, it's delightful.
It is quite delightful.
Those inside shots of Dudley's anus again, as I always assume them to be.
It's where he's traveling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cosmic space.
It's the dimension he's in right now.
Oh, Dudley. That looks a little. Dudley, I don't want to go where you are. I don't think I can handle it. Oh yeah, I can handle that place. That looks alright. What is mine?
Chinway Mr.
Shima Amar Schuster. Yes. Great. I am a very great star. Yes, I don't know. I just love PBS. It's so fun. And I used to just sit at night and I would listen to NPR and they would put on the BBC and I remember I was listening to it and they played that Steve Irwin died and I was so upset, but I just...
Didn't you say he could have lived if they played it differently? Was it you
If
who
he
told
didn't
me
pull
that?
it out,
Oh,
I...
he pulled it out, okay.
Crikey! But he's like, he did. If I had shoot something in my chest, I probably wouldn't be thinking straight either.
I found out he died, and they're like, "Oh, Steve Irwin died," and I was like, "Who?" I was like, "Oh." Zumalak Lewis. It sounds like some eldritch, old god who married somebody with a very common name. It's
yeah.
like Cthulhu got married to
Mr. Smith.
Jane Doe.
Jane Doe, yes.
Yeah.
I am Kalala Yang Barnes.
None of those names match. You've got something that sounds sort of Araby, then you've got Chinese, then you got Barnes.
When I was watching
Which is just a very noble name.
Yeah.
But
when I was watching the Westminster agility trials for the dogs, when they would be mutts, I'd say all-American dog instead of saying mutt, which I kind of wish they said mutt.
Yeah.
And here's a fucking mutt, and hopefully he kills it.
This one isn't super inbred. It's not English royalty.
Right, yes, exactly.
They bring a Dalmatian on and it's like, my blood is very pure.
There were 2 different Dalmatians in agility. I was shocked because there's
They're so inbred.
because they're so inbred and most of them are real dumb. I was like, what? I was very surprised.
Some of them are really, they can be very, very smart, but usually they're also super neurotic and have all sorts of other problems.
There was, of course, a lot of, crazy labs, I'm big and
I'm
so happy. Yeah. And then tons of golden retrievers, which surprised me as well. Because I didn't think they were...
are like labs, but...
calmer,
but... more obnoxious when they want attention, I feel like.
Oh, really? I think they might smell worse, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I just made that up. I'm not certain.
I'm dumb, but I'm extra fluffy.
Yeah. And there was, of course, tons of Border Collies and Australian Shepherds. Yep.
Yeah, why is Goofy a dog, but then Mickey owns Pluto? Is that just his little butt slave or something, and they're playing a role?
What?
Well, you were talking about dogs, and
Okay.
and
So you
Goofy's a
caught us
dog,
very off guard. Okay.
But Mickey owns Pluto. Is he just some kind of little sex slave playing a part,
Well, in the hierarchy of Disney, mice are above dogs in intellect.
But then Goofy's a dog.
Yeah, but see, Goofy is
Oh.
like Goofy, so maybe like he's like some sort of freak of nature. He's like, oh, I'm a dog that stands on its hind legs.
Look,
What?
hi,
Trying to get
Max.
a job. Oh God, I'm stuck in a revolving door.
That's true. He is dumb,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Dumb, but like, I always wondered that. Like, okay, well, Pluto is a dog, but so is Goofy. But Mickey owns Pluto, so I was always very, it's like, I don't know. How does that work?
Fleischer all the way.
Fleischer is much better. But then in Fleischer, Betty Boop specifically is in a relationship with a dog, Bimbo. So like, yes.
What?
Okay, Bimbo
Really?
is Betty Boop's boyfriend, and Bimbo is exclusively a dog.
Wait.
You mean specifically, or?
Well, no, because Betty Boop was originally a dog.
That's
Oh,
true. She
yes,
was.
she
Yes,
was.
she was originally a dog.
Which explains why her face looks like the bottom of a bulldog head.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
eyeballs stuck
Yeah.
onto it.
Yes. Yep. Her ears. Her ears were extended and they were dog ears.
Dizzy
Oh.
Ditches,
Yeah, if you think
or
about it.
Ditzy Dishes, 1928.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go on archive.org.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, Bimbo is still a dog, even when Betty Boop was a human, and I'm like, why? Stop.
Cause it's a cartoon. John,
I don't.
gosh, taking it too seriously.
I do. It's just...
But Bimbo was little in all the ones I saw. Is
No, that's later Bimbo.
Okay.
That's
All right.
like,
Wait, does he like shrink?
he just
Yeah.
becomes like a dog. Like
He's
he's like
a regular dog.
But he's like an anthropomorphic dog in the earlier
Oh yeah, I
ones.
know that.
He's
Yeah,
a little arf arf.
but
that
he's
kind
a
of
little
dog.
cute normal dog later.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like a smarmy, kind of sleazy anthropomorphic dog. in
Yeah,
some
he
later
is when
ones,
he's
isn't he? Yeah.
one of the best cartoons ever is Bimbo's Initiation. Highly recommend. Please look it up.
I will look it up.
It's very good. It's one of my favorite Betty Boop cartoons. Because most of the pre-code Betty Boop cartoons, there's only like one or two pre-code Popeyes, but all the Betty Boops are.
I like the ones where they did the rotoscoping,
Oh,
and had the
yeah.
music and the dancing. Those were fun.
I like the ones where they use like real, like miniature sets, and then they'd like draw the cells. and
Oh
come
yeah,
together.
yeah. Weren't they the first to do that? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
I think they were. Yeah.
And it was really weird when I first saw it because I didn't see those until I was like in my late teens, and it was like on a little CRT, and for a second I'm like, wait, are these like remastered? Is that CG? What's going on here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a set. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Nobody ever brings up 1920s and early 30s Looney Tunes. I'm just saying, everybody thinks Looney Tunes, they think of the Bugs Bunny stuff. But I mean, there was Looney Tunes contemporary to Fleischer and the 30s Disney and all that. Like, you
And
had...
they were very mean-spirited.
Yeah, they were really kind of awful.
No, they're my favorite.
Oh, sorry. Maybe they all weren't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them were.
What are you
Yeah.
talking-
I'm sorry. They're.
I'm a much bigger fan of the later Looney Tunes.
I mean,
Except for when the Porky Pig has a train. I do like that one.
I
That's
like
a
that
pretty
one.
early. That's like 1930s.
yeah, I like the very first Looney Tunes ever has Tipped to the Tulips. I love it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, that's why.
It doesn't hurt. I mean, I do love
John, in the back of the scene, they're literally decapitating cartoon puppies. Well, it's got Tiptoe Through the Tulips in it.
but it's cute.
The puppies were cute.
And I mean, it's not my favorite Looney Tunes. My favorite Looney Tunes, I'll always say, are Bob Clampett, which is later.
I think my favorite are the early Roadrunner ones who were done by
Chuck Jones.
Chuck Jones, yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Jones.
And other Chuck Jones cartoons. I liked Chuck Jones.
Yeah, I love Chuck Jones. He's my.
What about Tom and Jerry? The cat and mouse.
That's just like, I like them, but it's like the most generic one. When you think of cartoon in the most generic sense,
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry.
The itchy and scratchy show.
Tom and Jerry are just high budget Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Because I mean, they're made by Hanna-Barbera. Like before Hanna-Barbera Studios
are you-
existed.
What are you saying about Hanna-Barbera? Huh?
I like them pre Scooby-Doo. Like everything.
What?
Uh-oh.
You take those are fighting
No,
words.
come on! You got Yogi Bear,
No,
Deputy Dog.
Yogi Bear. Oh, I dislike all of those and am so all over Scooby-Doo.
Do you like Scooby-Doo?
That's
Oh no!
that started the era of flesh-colored eyes. Why would you ever give people flesh-colored
That's
eyes?
not that wasn't that wasn't their thing. That was just the style of the time. It wasn't because Hanna-Barbera was suddenly bad or
Uh-oh.
Scooby-Doo was bad. It was 1970s and 1960s cartoons were very lazily done, like by everybody.
They were.
It's not untrue.
The newest Scooby-Doo is actually fantastic. Like the one Mystery Incorporated is very funny. It has a lot of references to sci-fi and horror in it.
Well, that's fun.
And stuff. And also, like, it'll reference the old show and be like, yeah, so then they found this thing. It, like, Velma works at, like, a museum her parents own of all the old monsters from the original Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And she's like, and they were all fake.
Fake,
Yeah.
fake.
Don't say that. We're going to lose business. Yeah.
There was also another Tom and Jerry that were two people. Early
Oh, yeah.
on.
Yeah, there were. Yeah. And one was
Yeah.
really short and one was
Yeah.
really tall. Yeah.
Yes. Because every year somebody downloads that cartoon and uses it for their music video.
You're like, whoa!
The one where they catch the big fish and then they're walking, and as they're walking, the fish are falling. Each fish is letting go of a smaller fish a bit until they have a tiny fish. Every time someone uses that in their music video.
But Chuck Jones took over Tom and Jerry when Hanna-Barbera left to go make Hanna-Barbera Studios. Actually, those ones. I don't know. I know it went from Hanna-Barbera to Chuck Jones, and then after that, I think it went to Fritz Freeling.
I was never big into Tom and Jerry as a kid. I liked it more as I grew to like it as an adult, but as a kid, I always just thought it was kind of mean-spirited. Kind of like the early Looney Tunes cartoons.
How about the Three Stooges?
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite thing ever. That's my
The
favorite.
cartoon version of the Three Stooges, which, by the way, is a great example of horribly lazy animation.
Yeah, right.
It's like Mr. Magoo level.
I mean,
Bad.
it's pretty bad. I like
Yeah.
Beanie and Cecil, though. I don't know if anybody else likes Beanie and Cecil.
I've seen it.
Hey, Beanie.
Because you showed me Beanie and Cecil.
I love Beanie and Cecil. It's amazing. My mom, I got into it when I was really little because my mom said she had Beanie and Cecil, like, shampoo when she was a kid. And I was like,
I didn't know what where the hand gesture was going, but I'm glad it went to shampoo.
yeah. So I started watching old Beanie and Cecil VHS tapes. So I love the little crappy VHS tapes where it's just like the cartoon art on the front looks nothing like the actual. It's like a surprise every time. You never really know if it's gonna look like.
Oh, there's some tapes in the drawer for you. I have some tapes.
Those ones where it's like they got a completely different artist to draw the cover art.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Yeah, I like the mystery.
And it's like, they did the thing where they cram a jam a ton on. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
that was like my homemade Wishbone VHS when I was a kid.
Oh, I love Wishbone.
Because the artwork on the cover was definitely hand drawn and in crayon and pencil.
I want to see hand-drawn Wishbone cuteness. I was just looking up Wishbone on Wikipedia. The dog's actual name was Soccer.
Yeah, which always frustrated me because I thought it was an awful name for a dog.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best.
Yep, that's true.
Did make me want a Jack Russell Terrier for a while, and people would always be like, "You want a Jack Russell Terrier?"
They're so bitey. They're very bitey, and they're real hyper.
Yes, it's good.
The Jack Russell terrorist. Yes, that is true.
Yes, I don't know.
My friend had a dog that was half Jack Russell Terrier and half Dachshund. Oh my god, it was so bitey, like. And it liked me, which kind of sucked because I'd pet it, and if I tried to stop, it would bite me. Be like, I like you, pet me. If you don't pet me, I'll bite you. And if you stop petting me, I'll bite you. It was pet me forever. Yeah, it was no good. No win.
Al bites you if you do pet him.
Oh,
He
really?
loves to be pets, but then he gives you love bites.
Okay.
I wonder if anyone's ever done fan art for the Greg Sterlace show. I want to see what terrible drawings people have done.
Oh
for
god,
us.
yeah, like some sort of weird like inflation thing on like DeviantArt that was done in paint.
Oh yeah, that'd be hilarious. There's some kind of fanfics about us.
Oh my god. People still do DeviantArt? Is it still going?
I mean, if you go on to DeviantArt, what you'll
Yeah.
find is there's two categories of people on DeviantArt.
Okay.
There's like, holy crap, I should just give up on art.
Okay.
I'm never going to be this good. I can't believe I'm the same species as this person.
Yeah.
And then there's, holy crap. I should never come to this website again. I can't believe I'm the same species as this person. And it's like Sonic, like...
Why is it always Sonic? It's
I don't
always
know,
Sonic.
like some weird Sonic fetish thing where Sonic's like inflated and like eating tails or something, and it's all drawn in paint.
It's
And
so
you're like,
bad.
Oh, what's wrong? God, why?
It's like, yeah, it's always Sonic, or it's always Sonichu, which is,
Yeah, and it was really frustrating because there was this person who left DeviantArt. They were in college and blah, blah, blah. They started this new website that was fantastic, and I really liked it. And I put all my art on there, and I was really active on it. And I kept getting put on the front page and stuff. And then they're like, well, I'm done with college, and I don't really want to do this anymore. So the website shut it down.
oh no.
Yeah.
That sucked.
You ever
Yeah.
do the Jam Comics website? Sorry, that just reminded me.
I can't even remember what it was called now, but it was really nice.
The problem with DeviantArt too is like if you put that stupid bad Sonic art up, then a whole bunch of people who love that shit will tell you you're brilliant. And then when someone, say your teacher, tries to tell you
That you should not be wearing your shirt with the iron-on like printout of Sonic like eating something while being inflated with a pump.
yeah, when your teacher says that's not gonna cut it, they say no. Look at all these strangers. And then you're
Look
like,
at all these weirdos with creepy little fetishes.
yeah, saying that I am a genius. Who are you? Oh, Yves, yeah.
I once,
Yes.
if anyone knows who Mike Matei is, I got in an argument with Mike Matei on DeviantArt once because he kept claiming to be Bugs Bunny. I told him I wanted to do an interview with him, and I said, yeah, what's it like to play Bugs Bunny? He's like, nah, I am Bugs Bunny. And I'm like, no, you play him. He's like, nah, I am Bugs Bunny. It wouldn't make any sense that I would draw myself fighting Bugs Bunny because I'm Bugs Bunny. And for anybody who doesn't know, Mike Matei is like the huge assistant for James Rolfe, and he's very crazy.
Who's James Rolfe?
He's like an internet reviewer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think maybe he was just screwing with you.
I would think so, but I mean, he does his own videos a lot of times, and he's very off. He's very crazy. Like, you start seeing over time that he's very, like...
Unstable.
Unstable. And I like Mike Matei. He's a very good artist, but he's very crazy. But so is Tiny Tim.
I feel like that's a line a lot of people walk when they're creative. It's like, I make wonderful art. Look at her.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Chicken butts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, when people are always like, why is it so hard to be in a band? I'm just like, yeah.
Do you know how many creative people like are trying to walk that tightrope between creative and
Yes,
crazy
yes.
and falling off on the crazy side?
Hmm. All the time.
I mean, I think the crazy people are entertaining. Brian Wilson's insane, and I love Brian Wilson. I love Tiny Tim, and he's even crazier. I don't know. I like it when they're more like really nuts, because I'm really nuts.
Pam likes crazy people, but for different reasons.
No comment.
I don't know what that means.
You hurt me.
I know, but I still don't understand what you're aiming at here.
I like old lady Calft. Like I like.
You did.
I like. accidentally
I get you're
swallowed some
insinuating
Fireball
something, but I
in my
don't know what you're insinuating.
Oh. Well, they're also like usually very, like you said though, a lot of the great, really talented people are pretty nuts.
Yeah. Which is why I tried to say just a little bit better than mediocre. Good enough.
Yes.
I get too good, then I'll go crazy.
Yeah, you gotta walk that tightrope. I think that I don't fall off the tightrope really, but instead I have a shitload of bad luck. That's my punishment.
Or you trip off the tightrope and are like, oh, I'll just get back up on it, and then you're like, oh, what are all these things attached to me? Oh, crazy people are following me.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
Yes, that can happen too. That is also true. Yes. Yes.
It's like
Absolutely.
that scary scene in that movie, What Dreams May Come, when like Robin Williams and like trying to save his wife from hell, and there's all the faces he's stepping on, and they're all like, "Ah!" It's
Oh,
like,
I've
you're
never
getting-
seen that.
You're getting like followed
Somebody
by
I
this
know
guy.
said that was very good movie. Oh, hey, call us. Tell
Oh
us-
yeah.
Tell us
Call
about
us,
your
dude.
tightrope walking and how's it going? Are you staying on that rope? Are you falling clear off?